Hi everyone, my name is Mejer and I'm an immigration attorney. On today's video, I'm going to give you an update on US immigration and how those updates might impact your immigration journey. If you're new to our channel, please like this video and subscribe. Follow our channel so you can be updated whenever there is something we think might impact your immigration journey. We have weekly new videos, but not all of them are breaking news. However, when there is a breaking news item, we will most certainly let you know, so subscribe today. Stay with us to find out more. For those who don't know me, let me tell you a little bit about my own immigration journey. I came to the US as a child with my parents. We paid an immigration attorney who took our money but didn't help us. I lived without legal status for many years, but was able to get my green card through Ronald Reagan's amnesty plan. That's President Ronald Reagan. That's one of the reasons I'm interested to see if President Biden is able to do some kind of amnesty for immigrants today. So far, what I'm hearing isn't what I would consider amnesty. Amnesty is really, hey, you're here and you get your green card. And that's not really what's being discussed, but we'll see what happens. I've since gotten my citizenship, and today I'm an immigration attorney. I help people like me to get the legal status they want. If you're wondering if you're eligible for legal status, call us. We have clients in over 18 states and have helped people in the US and around the world. We won't take your money if we can't help you. Let's talk about the USCIS fee increase update. Our price is going up? Good news. We were all following this closely before President Biden took office. The fee increase that were supposed to go into effect were significant. At the end of January, USCIS published an update in the Federal Register about the fee increase that were supposed to go into effect in October 2020, but were then stopped by preliminary court injunctions. The update basically said that USCIS is complying with court orders by not requiring applicants to pay the increased fees after October 2nd, 2020. Here's a short history of what happened with the increases. August 3rd, 2020, USCIS published a final rule of fee increase, including those for I-130s and 400s, so green card applications, citizenship applications, appeals, motions, you name it. These increases were supposed to go into effect October 2nd, 2020. Yes, I know we're in 2021. On September 29th, 2020, a district court in Northern California issued a preliminary injunction against the rule. The district court in the District of Columbia also issued one on October 8th, 2020. In December 28th, 2020, just before Biden took over, the government filed an unopposed motion for voluntary dismissal of the entire rule and a voluntary dismissal of its appeal in a court case, ILRC, that's Immigration Legal Resource Center versus Wolf, that's Chad Wolf, who was the acting secretary of Department of Homeland Security. What does that mean for those applying for an immigration benefit? This means that the fee increase is not happening, and you do not need to pay for increased fees if you're applying for an immigration benefit that was supposed to have gone up. There were also new forms that were required to be submitted and waivers. All of those forms changes were canceled. None of that is happening now. I love sharing success stories for my clients. This is a client who recently became a US citizen. We'll call him Eric and say he came from an island nation. Eric came to our office in March 2019. He had a long payment plan. Yes, we offer payment plans, but keep in mind, the faster you pay, the faster you get your application filed. Eric obtained his green card through marriage in September of 2015. USCIS did question his marriage, which I've mentioned happens in many instances. This wasn't because he was a bad person or did anything to suggest it wasn't a valid marriage, but because USCIS starts with the premise that all marriages are entered into only to receive an immigration benefit. Those who apply for a green card have the burden to prove that theirs is a bona fide marriage. Eric got his green card in September of 2015 through marriage, and when he came to us, he wanted to get his citizenship. Only thing is, he had to first get the conditions removed from his green card. See, Eric He wasn't aware of it. He was asking to become a U.S. citizen, but he didn't realize his green card was only good for 2 years, and he had to apply to first remove the conditions on his green card. So we helped him do that process. He was interviewed and he was ultimately approved, and then we helped him file for his citizenship, because when the conditions from his green card were removed, it was already 3 years since he got his green card, and since he was still married to his wife, he was able to file for his citizenship. I recommend everyone apply as soon as possible to get their citizenship, because it's only going to protect you and give you permanent status in the US. Now, Eric had his citizenship interview on January 14, 2021, and he was sworn in on that day. That often happens with our clients. They get approved the same day, particularly. So certainly with the documentation that we prepare, there's really no question as to their eligibility. They usually get approved unless there's a particular problem in their past, which we've already flagged, and usually we fixed it or we're aware of it, or unless they get really nervous, and sometimes they have a hard time understanding what the officer is saying because they're so nervous. But we coach our clients, and that is, I wouldn't say coach, we guide them. We go over the process with them. There really isn't a whole lot of surprise for them, but it does happen. However, the majority of our clients do get approved the day of the interview. Now, depending on what time their interview is, and depending on where, is it Mount Laurel, is it Newark, or is it outside of New Jersey, if the office is having a ceremony that day, they can get approved and be sworn in as U.S. citizen on the same day. Congratulations, Eric. We're really happy you trusted us, and we're able to be part of helping you in your immigration journey. Welcome. I look forward to your voting in the next election. Thank you for watching. If you want us to help you with your immigration journey, call or email us. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for updates as we release them in U.S. immigration. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy and be well.